Hi. Do you want to have a successful start of the school year? Hi, I'm Yama of Yama Spanish Language Solutions, and this is Yama Culture. So this tip or this solution or this whatever we want to call it actually comes from a colleague of mine from a long time ago. Her name is Danielle Henry, and well, here we go. Let's show the okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so call all parents before the first day of school. Okay, so again, this idea I actually got it from my colleague Danielle Henry back in Crosby, Texas. She would spend a whole day, or when we were meeting, she's like, oh, I gotta call my parents. I gotta call my parents. I gotta call the parents. And I was like, why are you? What are you doing? It's like, I gotta call the parents. Like, what? And she would explain to me, hey, no, I gotta call the parents because she would explain all this stuff, and I was like, whatever. Well, that's okay. Until with time, I started figuring out that you need to get all these little tricks to be able to take care of potential conduct problems. And one of those tricks is this: calling all the parents before the first day of school. So the reason, well, all the parents before the first day of school? Well, here we go. The first one is very simple: to have communication with the parents. Okay, it's so important to have plain communication with the parents. As a parent, I try to have as much communication with my son's teacher if I need to. So I understand that parents would like to have that type of communication with their teachers, at least have a nice flow of communication. The next one is amiable communication. All right. When you call the parents before the first day of school, before the first day of class, everybody's still in a very happy mood because nothing has happened yet. They're on vacation. They just got back. You just got back. Everybody's in a very, very, very happy and congenial mood. So it really helps to be able to talk and just converse about what the year and the student and so many things. Okay, so everybody, they're pleasantries when you call before the first day of school. The other why is getting to know each other. Yes, when you're calling the parents, and you have the opportunity, you have the time, you can actually talk to them. They get to know you. They get to know how you sound. They get to know at least a little bit about what your class could be. You get to know a little bit about the parent. They'll tell you about themselves. Sometimes they'll tell you about themselves, and you'll be able to get some info about the home life or the study habits or other stuff about what the student potentially is going through at their house. It's also a great opportunity for making and answering questions. Vice versa, the parents might make questions for you. They might have questions for you. They might what the class is like, what are you going to be teaching, what's the level, all these things. And at the same time, you get to ask them, how is he with this? Where should he sit? Is there all sorts of inquiries that you have at that moment? You'll have the time, and again, the pleasantries to be able to talk about it, to just make this first day of class or beginning of class a pretty successful one for you and for the student. Suggestions. Yeah. For example, they'll ask you, is, hey, what can I do to get him to at least to be able to get ready for the class? And you're like, oh, you know what? Well, he could go to Duolingo and he could start just practicing in Spanish and using this app and all this kind of stuff, or just listening to music. Whatever suggestion you want to give, for the parents to be able to get that student ready. And it's also, again, the parents will give you suggestions. Oh, you know what? You can put him in the front, put him away. He's very talkative. Put him away from his friends or whatever it is. It really, really helps a lot, as in giving suggestion wise. You get to know your students, like I mentioned it. The communication. The parents will love to talk about their kids, and they'll say things like, "Oh, he's an artist. He likes to draw a lot," or "Oh, he's really into sports," or "He's very social." And it kind of gives you an idea of like, okay, well, this person might likes doing this. Okay, well, perhaps if there is a conduct problem, I might be able to do this. It's mainly just to get to know what that student is potentially all about. Okay, the more you know, the better you are to handle whatever's going to come your way. Also, calling the parents before the very first day of school to find out how much of the target language they know. Yeah. So when I call, since I teach Spanish, I'll look at the home language. It says Spanish. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to call and talk to the parent. I'm going to find out what's their level of Spanish. Okay. Mainly just to see if they need to be put in the right level. What is their level? Oh, they don't speak that much. They don't speak at all. Oh, we just moved from X, or whatever it is. It helps you figure out if the student should be in this class or not, or in the right level. Also, it tells you how much exposure the student has had to the language. Oh, we've never had exposure to Spanish, or whatever. This is his first year, or whatever it is. It really helps for you to see. It's like, okay, well, this person will have to work a little bit extra, or this person will be ready for it. Another reason why is investment. Again, calling the parents before school is definitely an investment on the potential conduct problems that can have or can exist in class. Oh my God. And the main thing is relationship. It's an investment in the relationship between you and the parent. As long as it really cements the relationship that you can have with the parents before academic problems or conduct problems happen. Okay? Why? Because if something happens now, you call, they already know you already talked to them, they know what's up. Why? To make a team to help to make the year successful. Like, again, it's very important that with the parent and you guys make a team. And that's going to tell the student that the parent is investing, or better yet, wants to make sure that that student is going to be able to, better yet, that we both care, the parent and the teacher, okay, the professor and the parent, that we're both in a team, and we want him to be successful and be able to do this best possible. The other one is, this is really, really fun. Find out if they are in the right class. I've had a couple instances when I call and it's like, hey, yes, I'm Professor Mendoza Yamamoto, and your son's going to be in Spanish 1, and I'll say, wait, what? Spanish 1? I thought they signed up for German, or hey, Spanish 1. He should be in Spanish 2, or whatever it is. It's a very good way to find out if they're in the right class. Okay? If the schedule was messed up or for whatever reason, it's a very good time, a very good moment to find out if that's going on. Sometimes it happens. And the last reason why, which is really the strongest one, is to stand out from the rest of the teachers. Yes, when they receive the call before the first day of class, they'll stick in the parents' minds. This year I called a parent and I told him, hey, how can I help have your son have a successful start of the year? And the answer was, well, by calling me right now, you're doing an excellent job. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that works. And last year when I called a parent, they said, hey, you have no idea how much I appreciate you calling. Nobody else called. So again, that makes you stick out from all the other teachers, because the majority, and I'm pretty sure the majority of the teachers do not take their time to call the parents before. Okay? Now, how to do this? Well, first of all, you have to take a full day. You have to go like one full day of just calling everybody in your roster. Everybody in your roster. Okay? Even if you have meetings. So for example, I know that we have meetings and we have all these professional development, but then we have these moments where it's like, oh, we're just planning. Well, take one day just to call everybody in a row. And trust me, it will take one day. Even if you're leaving a message or whatever, it's still a process. Okay? So it's worth the investment to take in one day. Use your classroom telephone. I've never worked in a school where they actually have classroom telephones. So if you have one, use your telephone, your classroom telephone. That'll be like the official school telephone. But if you don't, and you're going to use your cell phone, then use the asterisk 67 and then the telephone number. Why? It keeps your number private. When they see the call, it looks like a private number, and they'll have the decision of either answering or not answering. If they answer, you get to talk to them. If they don't, well, you just leave a message. And when they do answer, that's the thing. Have a script ready, okay? Have what you're gonna say ready, so you're not stumbling or you're not. It doesn't look like you don't know what to say, okay? And what does that script look like? Well, here you go. I have the script right here, at least the one that I use. It's parent or guardian. You just say, good morning, Mr. Whatever. Good morning. I'm Professor Mendoza Yamamoto. I am blank Spanish 1 teacher this semester. I want to know what I can do to make blank start of the semester a successful one. And then you let a little pause, let the parent talk. And then from there, after you're done talking, if you have any questions, do you have any questions? Or if you're just going to leave a message, here's your script, and just say, if you have any questions, please email me at blah, blah, blah. Have a good day. Okay? That's the script that I would use, so you're not stumbling, and the more you use it, the more you'll get used to it. A very simple script. So, with that said, if you want to have a successful start of the school year, call all parents before the first day of school. Okay? It's an investment. It is so worth it. It's so worth your time. When you do it, you will not be sorry. Okay? You will not be sorry that you did it. So before I leave, here we go. Let's do some shout outs. Let's see if anybody's on. Nope, nobody's on. Well, the shout out that I want to give is, I know this is the 5th week probably, or 4th week of school for a lot of you guys. I wanted to do this before the first day, but you know, it happens. So my shout out is to all the professors, all the teachers that are starting off the year. Hopefully you guys are having a good start of the year. And if not, look at my videos. You might get ideas from there. If you have any comments, please put it in the comment section. So, questions, again, in the comment section. I love getting questions, and I'll be the very first one to ask questions, or the very first one to say, hey, yeah, I don't know. Suggestions. If you have any suggestions of things that you would do or I could do, please type them up. Or of themes that I could talk about. Share. If you guys can share this video with somebody that you know that will probably benefit from it, go for it. Subscribe. Okay, click the little icon. I think it's right here, around here, this area. Like. Just click the little icon right there. Remember, my YouTube channel is YAMA COOL-TURE. And subtitles, yeah. If you guys, if you are need subtitles in Spanish for any videos that you have, you can contact me through the channel. So, well, with that, I'm Yama from Yama Spanish Language Solutions, and this was YAMA COOL-TURE, and I'll see you when I see you.